Alright, how's everyone doing this morning? We're going to be making some almond milk, okay? The ingredients I have laid out for you over here are coconut oil, sea salt, chia seeds, vanilla extract, and the almonds. Now the almonds have been soaked overnight, and I'm using, right now I'm going to be making a ½ gallon batch, so I'm using 2 cups of almonds. So you can see how nice and plump they are. Now I'll soak these overnight and then I'll rinse them. The reason why you want to soak the almonds is to remove the phytic acid out. Alright, that's an anti-nutrient which binds to all the minerals in your body and takes them out of the body, so it's like an anti-nutrient. So it's really important that you soak these nuts. I like to do it overnight. And this is an example of the ingredients in your regular almond milk, and I'll post a couple of things down below in the description about some of these ingredients and also about the phytic acid. Okay, I'm going to rinse the nuts and we'll come back. Okay, the nuts have been rinsed, and now we've put them in 2 divided doses because we're going to only do 1 cup at a time in the blender. So I'm going to start by adding 4 cups of water to the blender, 1 cup of nuts, a pinch of the sea salt, a tablespoon of coconut oil. Gives it a great flavor. You really can't even taste it, but it just lingers in the background. It's really nice. And then we're going to use a ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're adding all these ingredients only to the first blender. The second batch of nuts that we do in this blender will just have the nuts and the 4 cups of water. So all these ingredients I'm telling you for is for the ½ gallon amount. Okay, now we're going to do the chia seeds. Now I found that in the almond milk that they put a lot of ingredients in there to give it a thicker mouthfeel. So I made it with the chia seeds, and I found that the chia seeds give it the same mouthfeel without all the negative side effects of all the chemicals. And we're going to be putting 4 teaspoons of chia seeds. Again, this is, if you were making a 1 quart batch, you would use 2. 3, 4. And that's it. Take it over to the blender and you put it on high for about a minute. Alright, that's all blended up, and we're going to be using a nylon nut milk bag. You know, something you could even use, a painter strainer bag or whatever works for you. Alright, so this has been blended, and then we're just going to pour it into this bowl, bag on it. So you can smell it, smells great, it's creamy. Now the second batch, what we're going to do is we're just going to take 4 cups of water, a cup of soaked almonds, blend it. You could stop right there. If you just wanted to make a plain, just 4 cups of water to a cup of soaked almonds, you're done. Then we'll just take this over and blend this batch up as well. Then we'll add it into our first batch and we'll strain it out. Okay. All right, I blended the second batch of nuts up, and I just remembered that I'd like to, you know, if you wanted to go for a low sugar way of doing this, that's the way you do it. But I'm gonna add just a tablespoon to every quart of the organic coconut palm sugar. It's a low glycemic, high nutrient sugar, and it does an amazing thing to the taste. It's really just kicks it up. So 1, 2. You get the okay, that's been blended. I mean, you could use your imagination here, whatever you wanted to flavor it with. I mean, you could use coffee extract, coconut extract, and also with the sweetening agent. So you don't have to use this, or you could use a combination of this with stevia. I mean, anything, you know, just work on it, make it better. All right, so I'm gonna add this to the first batch. And you lift this bag up. And you do the slow squeeze. You just keep squeezing this thing from the top down. Nice gentle squeeze. It's gonna take a little while, so we'll come back. Okay, as you can see, we wringed it all out. Got as much of the liquid out of here as possible. Now you don't have to throw this out. This is almond meal. You just made almond meal. You can use this for baking or anything else. If you want to just store it, you can put it in a dehydrator. You can see how it looks. See, really dry, lumpy. So just dehydrate. If you don't have a dehydrator, just put it in a toaster oven, spread it out, or in the regular oven, just spread it out. Or just use it as is when you bake. All right. The key to this whole thing here is the chia seeds. Chia seeds add the, along with omega-3s, it adds the thicker mouthfeel. So this is a great recipe, you know, when you're using the chia with the almond milk. All right, now I'm gonna probably be putting them in my glass bowl jars. I got 2 quart size ones. I mean, and if you really wanted to, sometimes you'll get like a little leftover pulp in there. So you could secondary strain it, you know. So you just pass it through that. You see, it'll probably be more settled on the bottom, but all right. So thanks for watching, and we'll just cap this. Into the fridge it goes. This tastes really good when it's cold.